To bring everything but the hog out. Think we eat nothing but grass, what you talking about? I'm about to jump into the whip and hit the Whole Foods early. Get everything to get that soul food working, like mac and cheese, the collard greens, the black eyed peas, and get a roast of that tofu turkey. Got cornbread, even got stuffing. Mashed potatoes so good, put your hand in it. String beans, and you know we got yams with it.
So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is what's going on in the vegan community. First off, we're actually talking about I am vegan, says Robbie Williams after plant-based diet improves health. Great news, because Robbie Williams is a global superstar. If he even adopts a plant-based lifestyle like he seems to be doing, because he does say in this video that he actually has a burger on a Sunday. And I know a lot of people are going to hate on him for that, but some people can go vegan cold turkey like I did myself. Other people can't do that. It's about taking the steps to get to the next level, which should always be vegan. And that's the difference from plant-based to vegan. But he's actually doing it for health, because he actually ended up in ICU. His life was actually on the line. I think they were said it was a rough 5 weeks between finding out what was wrong with him and actually getting diagnosed to obviously get the treatment. A lot of people had said it's something to do with his vocal cords. I don't know a great deal about it, but like I say, my wife actually is a really big Robbie Williams fan. She loves him so much, and a lot of women do, let's face it. He's got that appeal, I suppose. But talking about my wife and things like that, I really hope that she would adopt a vegan lifestyle, because you obviously know she suffers a lot with, she's just been diagnosed again with return of her cancer. I keep stressing to her the benefits of a vegan lifestyle, because you think of it, like I say, the annual deaths in the UK are 138,745 each year from cancer, 78,066 from heart disease, 46,280 from stroke, and 34,343 from Alzheimer's and dementia. Then you've got things like influenza, septic shock, things like diabetes. 6,088 actually die with diabetes each year. And obviously we all know that the vegan lifestyle can help prevent and treat things like type 2 diabetes especially, and it's shown to actually have a reversal effect on type 2 diabetes. Let's say it can obviously help treat things like hypertension, kidney disease, and many others, even liver disease as well, which in the UK the diagnosis for people dying is 6,131. So this is great news about Robbie. Like I say, I would like to do a video eventually talking about how I really stressed to my wife about the vegan lifestyle, because she just doesn't get my message, and I keep telling her, and she said she was going to go vegan, then she's decided she's not doing it. She keeps thinking that she's going to miss out this food. It's all excuses, guys, and it really hurts me so much, because I know how the vegan lifestyle would help her. And it's good to see superstars like this obviously going vegan, and I hope that this message obviously hits out to her. So it says here, Robbie Williams has announced that he has adopted a plant-based diet in order to recover from the illness that he had stopped from completing his tour this year. In a vlog to his fans apologising for the absence in the latter half of his tour, Williams said, "Now I am vegan. I do Pilates every day. I do yoga every day. Something I've found a lot that really helped me is doing yoga and Pilates. One of the best sources of exercise you can get. Obviously reconnecting with your physical and mental state as well. Great exercise, it really is. So it's great that Robbie Williams is doing this." Many celebrities have now been going vegan to improve their health, and the vlog seemed to suggest that it was his new plant-based diet that had allowed him to successfully recover from his illness. Big note there. The musician has now revealed what he has been suffering from this summer, has not revealed what he had been suffering from this summer, and only after that worrying test results he had found himself in ICU. So let's play this video and let's see what he's got to say, guys.
How I am is really good. I've been recovering from an illness now for the last 5 weeks. Unfortunately, that illness kicked in just at the end of my tour. A tour which was going so well. Audiences were incredible. I was okay. The band were amazing. And I was a soldier So I'm not fully that guy. I still burger. I have a day. I do yoga every day. And I have a really big burger on a Sundays. So I'm not fully that guy. I still burger. I have a cheat meal. But I'm looking after myself. And I just wanted to check in with you guys and say, I love you. Thank you very much for...
So there you go. It sounds to me like he's obviously, like he says, he's doing it for himself, he's looking after himself. So hopefully Robbie further down the line will get the ethical connection that it's about the animals as well. But I know you've got to save yourself before you can save any animals, and good on Robbie for actually doing this and realising that the vegan lifestyle has got so many benefits. Like he said, however, he followed up this with the admission that he has a burger once a week. Williams says, I have a really big burger on a Sunday, so I'm not fully that guy, leading fans to assume that he indulges in meat at the weekend. The Star didn't clarify whether his burger was a vegan burger that he considered a cheat meal because it was less healthy than his normal diet, or in fact if the burger was meat-based. So, like I say, either way, it's great that he's actually doing this. I hope it filters out to all his fans, which it will do. Like I say, just shows you the benefits of the vegan lifestyle, and good on Robbie. And I hope people don't hate on him, because when we start hating on stars, attacking them because they're doing this, it just puts them off. It gives them this stance that what people portray as the militant vegans are entirely true. So, congratulate him. Give him the information that hopefully he goes further and he adopts a full vegan lifestyle, guys. So we're on to another article, and again, prominent US footballer suggests entire team has gone vegan. Just look at the amount of stars that have went vegan recently. Obviously you had Lewis Hamilton that I spoke about recently, and he's actually come out and said that he actually thinks the vegan diet has actually really improved his performance on the F1 grid. So Steelers player Vince Williams took to Twitter last night to confirm that the US American football team abide by a plant-based lifestyle. The tweet read, "Steelers don't do beef, we're vegan," and has retweeted nearly 300 times already. The Pittsburgh team complete in the National Football League NFL and has won more Super Bowl titles, 6 to be exact, played in 16 and hosted more Conference Championship games, 11, than any other NFL team. Williams had previously tweeted that after you win, food tastes better, sleep feels amazing, and every song you hear is a hit, suggesting that not only is the plant-based diet aiding performance but also tasting great too. And yes, it does taste great too. Don't think you're ever going to restrict yourself in a vegan lifestyle because the food tastes amazing and no animal harmed, like I always say. You've got vegan ribs, you've got vegan burgers, every type of meat-based product that you can get without the cruelty involved and the animals tortured, the most oppressed and victimised beings on the planet, you can get now plant-based. So this follows previous exciting sports news that the US football soccer team Forest Green had become the world's first and only eco-friendly vegan football club, and were described by FIFA as the greatest football club in the world. So it just shows you, don't think that going vegan's going to hamper your physical and sporting performance. In fact, it does the exact opposite. More and more sports teams and athletes are making the change to a vegan lifestyle and thriving when doing so, showing the world that you can really get your protein without meat. One newly vegan athlete, Lewis Hamilton, and vegan weightlifter Kendrick Faris was recently named as one of Sports Illustrated Fittest 50 Men. It seems that the Pittsburghs is doing its bit for the vegan movement, first with VegFest winning the best festival in Pittsburgh, titled by City Paper, and now their football team showing how you can still kick it on a plant-based diet. Can you kick it? Yes you can! Can you kick it? Yes you can! On a vegan lifestyle. That tells us all you need to know there, guys. The next article is New York City announces Meatless Monday pilot program to tackle climate change and obesity. Absolutely amazing, because I've said this before, like I say, They say at the current environmental destruction that no child of 5 years old will actually see their retirement age. So it's really disgusting. Like I say, we've got 7.5 billion in the planet. We're actually raising enough produce to actually feed 10 billion, and like I say, there's actually 100 million starving all over the world. That's, like I say, because when you look at the things, like I say, we're actually 91% of the rainforest are destroyed from actual animal agriculture, which is actually a football pitch every single second to actually farm animals. Let's say 45% of the world's land is actually just used for farming animals, and a third from water. And a quarter pounder burger takes up to 660 gallons, which equals not showering for roughly 2 months, guys. Let's say 1.5 acre of land can actually get you 37 pounds of actual meat, which can actually equate to 37,000 pounds of vegetables. So just think of that. Let's say on Monday, Mayor Bill de Biaso and Schools Chancellor Carmen Farfina joined Brooklyn's Borough President Eric Adams to announce the launch of a Meatless Monday pilot programme in 15 Brooklyn schools. Beginning this spring, the schools will serve an exclusively vegetarian breakfast and lunch every Monday to 7,500 students. Menus will include tasty choices like crispy tofu, black bean, quesadillas and roasted chickpea tagine. Over 300,000 more vegetarian meals will be served in public schools under the new programme this year. This will not only spare countless animals from lives of extreme abuse and neglect at factory farms and slaughterhouses, but also give children a foundation in healthy, humane and sustainable eating. Students themselves campaigned for the programme. Now it has potential to expand throughout the nation's largest schools district, which feeds almost 1 million kids every single day. The announcement came in the courtyard of PS1, one of the 5 New York City schools already serving an exclusively vegetarian lunch every single day. They said, "We understand that there is a climate crisis and an obesity crisis." The mayor said both of these crises can be meaningfully addressed by adopting more of a plant-based diet. He said his family and event staff at the Gracie Mansion will also be going meatless on Mondays. "We're going to look back on this day and reflect on the changing direction, not only Brooklyn, not only on New York, but the entire country and the entire globe," said Borough President Eric Adams. Adams is an outspoken vegan who reversed his type 2 diabetes from a plant-based diet 2 years ago. Currently, over 50 school districts nationwide observe Meatless Monday, and vegan options at schools have been on the rise for years. Earlier this year, Los Angeles Unified School District rolled out a vegan pilot program to offer more plant-based lunch options to students. They said that animal agriculture not only tortures billions of animals every year, the industry is obviously a leading cause of greenhouse gas emissions, habitat loss and major health problems such as heart disease, strokes, diabetes. Mercy for Animals applauds New York's officials for adopting a plant-based diet as the simplest and most effective solution to these problems. That's, like I say, guys, like I say, oxygen combined with waste of chemicals, carbon dioxide, methane that comes from actually farming animals has made us realise that animal agriculture is a leading cause of greenhouse gases on the planet, which actually contributes to 51%. And a lot of people obviously say that transport's got a big part of that. Well, it's got a slight part of it, but it's animal agriculture. Let's say transport actually contributes to 13%. Yet they tell you that we should walk or take a bike. Yeah, that'll help, but in the big part, it's animal agriculture. Like I say, the waste from the animals gets into our rivers and our oceans as well, and actually causes over 500 nitrogen flooded dead zones in the ocean, which is actually 95,000 square miles of devoid ocean life. And if the ocean dies, we die as well, guys. as it provides 95% of our actual oxygen. So this is actually amazing. Like I say, I would love to see this adopted in schools nationwide in the UK, because this is where we learn all our habits. We get given milk and animal products at school, and we're told that we need calcium for healthy bones, and we need animal products for protein and such like. Yet the countries that actually have the biggest calcium intake are actually have got the highest intake of problems of things like osteoporosis. So it's very good, contradictory, guys. So let me know in the comments what you think about this, guys, below. It would mean the world. The last article from today is from the Vegan Kind here in Scotland, one of the greatest vegan companies out there. They say Scotland's first plant-based chocolate, donut and ice cream emporium to open in Edinburgh. Oh, heaven. So a vegan chocolate emporium is to open in Scotland. Dreams really come true. Dreams can come true. Look at me, baby, I love you. You know you got to have them. You know you got to be strong. It says, to coincide with World Vegan Month, Fife-based chocolatier Considerate Chocolate's amazing, guys. Please go and check them out. Will be launching their open kitchen emporium in 3 to 5 CNs in Edinburgh on Wednesday 8th of November, and we're excited. This will follow with a delicious week of celebrations, including promotions, competitions and samples. Visitors will be able to enjoy the full artisan approach to handcrafting vegan delights, while perching in one of the window seats to enjoy a freshly made donut and coffee supplied by the local coffee roasters Steampunk. What a name, Steampunk. So let's talk sweet, delicious goodness. Products in offer will include ganache-filled and flavoured infused chocolate bars, chocolate pralines and truffles, ice cream and ice cream-based shakes, freshly made daily donuts. Yum, 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 as they say there. Founded in 2012, Considerate have gained quite the national fan base, and it's won demand for the delicious products that they have led them to create the new Scottish destination for plant-based indulgence, and indulge we will. I've got to go to this sometimes, guys. Please let me know if you would like me to travel through to Edinburgh and try this out. It would be amazing. I would like to do that on my channel for a little vlog. So that's amazing. Like I say, Scotland leading the way in so many ways. Like I say, we know dairy is one of the biggest, if not most, cruelty industries out there, and it only exists because of the slaughterhouses and such like. They're all the same. Like I say, don't think that any cruelty is any less because of dairy. Like I say, it's one of the cruelest industries out there. So let me know in the comments below, guys. I hope you've liked these articles this week. Any articles you've liked the most, I would like your remarks on them, your comments. It would mean the world. Remember, as always, binge on life, purge negativity and starve guilty feelings, and be kind to every kind. The only difference is your perception. Speak to you all soon. Binge on life, purge negativity and starve guilty feelings. Speak to you all soon and love you.